Welcome! It's good to see you back in spring 2022. Now some of you are new, so allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miss Rodriguez, and I did get about 7 inches of hair cut over the break. I'm eager to see all of you in class and hear about what each of you've been up to. Now this first week we'll be involved in map testing, so our first class will not begin until the 10th. So if you have some time this week, get into the course, read the announcements, and get familiar with the course content. If you simply rely on due dates, you're missing some very important items that you're expected to engage with in this course. It will work against you, so please get into the habit of getting into the course daily. Try to break it up into chunks instead of just trying to do it all at once. When our agenda has to be adjusted due to unforeseen circumstances, you won't necessarily find dates adjusted, but you will see the adjustments in the course announcements. Our class will be held each Monday from 10:15 until 11 o'clock. So if you don't see your course show up in your schedule, please email me and let me know. Don't hesitate to contact me with any questions that you may have. I often won't know what you're experiencing unless you ask questions. Then I can make adjustments when needed. So thank you again to those of you who asked questions, which helped everyone last semester. So when you have a question, email me right away. Don't wait, you might forget. Make sure to get into the course content and find the resources which contain all contact information, including email, phone, and text. In order to prepare for our first class on Monday, please come to class with a calculator if you have one. Now I don't want you to go out and purchase one, but you can find something similar to this, just a cheap $5 or less calculator. I prefer that you find an inexpensive basic desk calculator. Now Walmart has some around $5, or you can find some at Target or other places like that. But in class we use Desmos for our scientific graphing calculator and for solving equations. But during class, when I'm at the board, I want you to have access to that calculator to check my work and to get on the mic and point out if you see that I'm making a mistake, because I can't be at the board and have my calculator with me. So again, it's not a requirement, just a suggestion for starting out on class and continuing through class. If you're using your computer or your smartphone as a calculator, that can get distracting, and I found it to become cumbersome for some students. But again, that's an option if you don't have anything else. Now the desktop calculator helps us to stay focused during class time. Now remember that just logging in but not answering questions during class doesn't serve you best. It's okay to make mistakes and to answer honestly and say, I don't know, or can you show me how? It also gives me some ideas about how to pace the class. If I don't hear anything from you, if you're not giving me feedback, then I may be going too fast. It also lets me know when you're engaged and answering questions that you're still there. If you remember last semester, we had some problems with the mics going live. I don't know why that happened. Hopefully they have that fixed. But in case, just try to stay focused. And if that happens, please mute your mic until you're given permission to go live. We know that in Neuro, it's supposed to mute you if you're quiet after about 15 or 20 seconds. So the class doesn't get too noisy, because it can get distracting and we miss valuable class time. So we're still learning Neuro and making adjustments for the better. Now, a lot of you have already told me that you were aware that they were a little late in getting you into my course. So make sure that you open up the course before class on Monday to read the announcements and look for updates. I can't promise you that I'll have that done before the end of the day today, the updates in the course, but I am working on it, and I'm focusing on the map testing for Thursday and Friday. So make sure that you attend those map sessions. I don't want you to have to be called back in later. Let's just go ahead and get that done. So on Monday morning, open up the announcements, read the announcements, and look for any updates, and I'll send you an email at the end of next week wrapping up expectations and outlining anything we should do before our next Monday morning class meeting. I believe the following week we're actually off on Monday, So we'll hold our class on Friday, and I'm thinking about what to send to you to get you prepared for that Friday meeting. When we meet on Fridays, there's still things that you have to do throughout the week, so it's important that you check the end of the week email. Have a great first week. Get your MAP test done so you don't have to be called in later. Have a restful weekend, and I'll see you all in class on Monday. Bye, everybody.